Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about ColazSmithTV, Ground Guard, and Nick. The dispute is between Nick and Colaz, and not even Ground Dog. Ground Guard, she had some issues that she took up with her boyfriend Nick, and she went and she told him, and now he's speaking out. As you see, Nick is he's a younger generation. He speaks his mind. He seems a little bit aware of what is going on. Like street smart, he's not a dummy. Colaz Smith also a businessman, mature, wise. He has a bunch of wisdom. And let's not forget, very kind-hearted. I've only seen like 2 videos from Colaz pertaining to this issue. So this to me tells me that he's not into the back and forth and he say and she say nonsense, which is definitely a good move. So all these videos and these responses that I've seen is basically because Nick and Ground Dog are constantly talking and opening their mouth and going on and on and on and on. So what I understand from the story is that Ground Guard was told that Nick placed her baby outside in the rain or probably hit the baby or something of that form. And Ground Dog is saying that's not true. Colaz doesn't want her to have a relationship with Nick. To be honest, for what I've seen, Nick is very loving to that child. But I can understand to a certain point why Colaz wants to look out for Ground Guard. But Ground Dog is in love. This is her future child's father. And she has to be on his side. Not to say that Ground Dog is wrong or Colaz is wrong. They just needed to talk amongst themselves instead of bringing it to social media. It's definitely not the way to go. But I do see both sides. I know Colaz said that he's not into the nonsense. He's not into the back and forthness. Ground Dog is being fooled by the devil. What else he said? He also said that he knew that this day was going to come, bringing a woman into the picture, on his team. In other words, we're too emotional. And it's not about bringing a woman onto your team. It's about you setting boundaries for your team and your business. Set a time for them to sit and talk to you if they have any type of issues. Because I've heard that this is not the first time you've had problems with your workers, which is okay. You're a boss, so you're going to always have controversy. You're not going to have things going smooth for you all the time. You're a boss. Think like a boss. And I think you are heading in the right direction by not responding to these little things, these petty remarks, whether true or not. Ground Dog and Nick seems like they want to expand. That's their given right. They can do that. Nick came in, he is younger. He's probably a little bit, not to say that he's smarter, but he has knowledge of certain things. The young people, they think they can do this and they can do that. He watched you maybe, and he is also learning from Ground Dog. She tells him everything. So they too think they can come together and they can build this empire. You, Colaz, as a head, you can encourage this growth from both of them instead of, talking down to them and not wanting Nick to come into the picture so you can hold on to Ground Dog. People are saying that she's ungrateful. You've done all this for her, but if she wants to go, you let her fly. You wish her farewell. And if things doesn't work out with her, you can tell her, you were a good worker. And if things doesn't work out, you come back. Because Not because they want to do it, they have the ability and the skills to do these things. People want to do things, and sometimes they don't have the ability and the perseverance to do these things. But you let them go, you give them the tools. You're already giving her the tool because she's on the job every single day. So she should be able to do this job. Colaz, you said that Nick wants to be in your shadow. That's a good thing for a young man to look up to you. And if you want to, you can help him, because guess what? We're not all gonna live forever. So you have to pass down that knowledge and those skills to the younger generation. So if he wants to be in your shadow, he's looking up to you, and that's okay. That is okay. You can extend that generosity to them by showing them the way. Not feeling bitter because they want to leave you. Because guess what? They might come back to you because they don't have the skills again. They don't have the leadership abilities that you have. So they might need you in the future. When people want to go, let them fly. Let them spread their wings. Colaz, you said that a lot of people want to be YouTubers, but we don't have the vision. We should try to master the craft. Well, we need to master it by watching people like you. You understand? We master the craft by watching people like you. Not everyone is going to win right away. It might take years for some of us to win, but eventually we'll come on top, just like you. You probably were on YouTube for years and you got your big break sometime, I don't know how long ago, but you finally got it. You know, you mastered your craft. And it's not for you to look down on others that haven't mastered the craft as yet. You can extend a helping hand to those who haven't mastered the craft as yet. And again, you said some people cannot handle success. Ground Dog got a job, she gained fame, and look what she's doing. Could be that, you know, she doesn't know how to handle all this she doesn't know how to handle all these opportunities coming towards her, people given to her. This have never crossed her path. But you, as the bigger person, should have gone to her in peace, because she said you came over to her house in a mess. Go over to her in peace and talk to her. As you say, she's your sister, right? So talking to her would have been the best way. Everybody's saying, Ground Dog, he helped you. Look what you did. Yes, what she did coming online, that was very disrespectful, and she knows it. I know she feels bad about it and she can't take it back. And I know Colaz will probably never forgive her for this. But moving forward, as she knows that this is not the way to go, because you have a platform, you think everybody's going to turn against Colaz. That's not what is going to happen. What is going to happen, they're going to tell you about yourself, and they're going to tell him about himself. People think that Ground Guard does not have a voice, but she does. I mean, she was just saying that he's just listened to hearsay. He's not seeing things for himself. He just listened to others and wanting to fight, and then they bring on your personal information out here on YouTube Street. Yeah, I give them 100% wrong for bringing the issue on YouTube, for bringing your wife into this. You said that they're screenshotting parts of the video and saying that you cheated. Only you know what really goes on, and they also know, because they're around you, and you don't expect them to lie for you if this is going on, because that will be wrong. But you, as the mature person, the older person, I like that you're not putting fuel to the fire and going back and forth with these people. Yes, you've helped Ground Dog. Yes, you've helped Ground Guard, but you don't expect her to be under your wings forever. When you help someone, you help them genuinely with your heart, and you expect them to learn what you taught them, so they too can extend an arm to other people. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you'll get the next update. Thank you guys for listening. And it's not to go against Colaz or to go against Ground Dog or Nick, because Nick made some great points. Like I said, he's a mature young man. He has some good points. He's not an idiot, and you cannot fool him. Maybe you fooled everyone else on the team, but this young man is sticking up for himself and sticking up for his baby mama, as he should.